Hi, Eric. It's Nick. Listen, I think it's great you're doing this series on the Constitution and going through it line by line. It's marvelous, man. And there's no one I'd rather see do this than you. It's great. I was watching, and I know you've asked for video responses, so I thought I would do this. I'm watching your Introduction to the Constitution, Part 3, um, where it talks about the Senate. And talks about the structure, a bit about the structure of the Senate. But it's very interesting when it talks about impeachment, because my understanding is that when they do an impeachment, it says this shall extend no further than to remove the person from office and to prevent them from basically taking another office of honor or profit, etc. That would be the power of the Senate. Their powers to remove the person from office and then prevent them from taking another office. But then it says the party convicted, which if they were impeaching the president, it would be the president, shall. In law, shall means that this is inalterable. It's not the same as may. May means it could happen or could not, but shall means that it will definitely happen. The party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to the law. So the way I interpret this is they will now be liable to the law, basically the court system, and that is going to happen. They're liable and subject to it. So the reason I bring this up is, to me, this doesn't allow room for these pardons and immunities, like a presidential pardon or a presidential immunity from law, where the president steps in and says, oh, well, we're going to pardon that guy, or he's immune, and we're going to abrogate the law or the findings of the court. It says shall. So it moves under the power of the court system, is my interpretation of this. And so if they were to impeach the vice president, the president can't step in and say, I pardon him. And I mean, I don't know what the rest of the document says about this, but it sounds like as soon as the person's convicted, it immediately must shift over to the legal system, and the person there is subject to liability and punishment under the laws, and nobody can step in and do these magical pardons that have become so popular of late. And the way I interpret it, it does not mean. It means that a president cannot pardon a former president. The person is subject to law. Now, who has the political will to pursue that's another question. But I think that this basically prevents presidential pardons in the cases of impeachments or any other kind of pardon. Goes right to the court system. But I'd like to hear what you think about it. That's just my impression on reading it, because I was really quite surprised when I heard the word shall. I went, whoa, wait a minute. For years they've been inculcating us with this belief that there can be these magical presidential pardons, etc. I just don't think that holds up, nor should it. I mean, there's why should a president have a superordinate legal or have a power above the law to simply wipe out the law? That's we're bordering there on the realm of the of religion, rather than civil things civil. Okay, Eric, thanks a lot. Great series, man. I'm looking forward to watching more. Take care. Bye bye.